Hi students, so welcome to our channel. So in previous class we have been discussed regarding the concept of resolution of vector in three components and then direction cosines and then some numericals. So in this class we are going to discuss one important concept. So that is multiplication of vectors. So far we have been seeing addition of vectors and then subtraction of vectors. Now we are going to discuss multiplication of vectors. So multiplication of vectors. So multiplication means which is nothing but product. So this multiplication of vectors which we can do in two ways. So in first method, which we can call it as scalar product. We can call it as scalar product. Another name for this, which we can call it as dot product. And one more method is vector product. So vector product, or another name cross product. Cross product. In these two ways which we can multiply the two vectors, given two vectors which we can done. So first one is scalar product or dot product, second one is vector product or cross product. Why they have been given it as a dot product means here we are using the symbol as dot, a small dot which we are using. So in this product we are going to use cross. That's why they have named it as dot product and cross product. So in this class we are going to see regarding the scalar product and then some examples. So first one is the scalar product. So scalar product, or one more name which you can call it as dot product. So scalar product or dot product. So when we can call that as a scalar product. Here I am assuming two vectors. So one vector which is denoted by a vector which is having both magnitude and direction, and one more vector here I am taking it as a b vector. So in between these two, so which is making an angle theta. So then if you have to multiply these two vectors, so how we can do this? So with the help of this, so before going to discuss about that, I am going to define definition. So scalar product of two vectors is the product of magnitude of two vectors and cosine angle between them, So this is a definition. Scalar product of two vectors, we have been taking two vectors, is the product of magnitude of two vectors and cosine angle between them. So we are going to do product, that which you can write here as a vector, because that's when they have been given it as a dot. A vector dot, so b vector is equals to magnitude of two vectors. So magnitude of A vector into magnitude of two vectors. So, and cosine angle between them. So, what's the cosine angle? That's which is nothing but cos theta. Angle between A and B is theta. So, this which we can write here as A vector dot B vector is equals to AB cos theta. In simple manner which we are explaining this. So, with the help of this diagram, if this is a B vector, so this component we can resolve into horizontal and vertical. Here this component I can take here as a B cos theta. So magnitude of A and then component of B vector along A. Component of B vector along A is B cos theta. If you want to write, so the component of A vector along B means this one we can write here as A cos theta. So in such a case also we are going to get here as, that is A vector dot B vector is equals to, A vector is A cos theta into B, that which you can write here as A vector dot B vector is equals to, I can write here as AB cos theta. But in most of the cases we can remember directly A vector dot that is product, A vector dot B vector is equals to AB cos theta. So with the help of this equation which we can find the angle between two vectors. If A and B are two vectors, the angle between them which we can find here as A vector dot B vector by AB. So this is the definition, and then how we can represent A vector dot B vector. Now we are going to see some properties of scalar product. Properties of scalar product. So in addition also we have been discussed properties. In the same way in multiplication also we are going to discuss first in case of scalar product. So scalar product obey commutative law. So commutative law. In addition we have been said A vector plus B vector is equals to B vector plus A vector. But in case of product, the same thing which I can take here as, so A vector dot B vector which is equals to B vector dot A vector. Why? Because this one in simple manner we can tell here as A vector dot B vector is equals to, so A B cos theta we are going to get. In the same way B vector dot A vector I can represent here as AB cos theta. So we are going to get only number. The number will be the same. That's why they have been named it as scalar. Only which is having magnitude but not direction. So A vector dot B vector or B vector dot A vector we are going to get the same number. So that's why A vector dot B vector is equals to B vector dot A vector. So next one, scalar product obey associative law. Associative law. That which we can write here as A vector dot B vector plus C vector is equals to, if you multiply means we are going to get it as A vector dot B vector plus A vector dot C vector, which we are going to get. So this one, which I can call it as associative law. Okay, next one. Scalar product of two vectors is maximum when it will be the maximum. So scalar product of two vectors is maximum. So just now we have been proved A vector dot B vector is equals to AB cos theta. A vector dot B vector is equals to AB cos theta. If this value is equals to 1, we can get the scalar product will be the maximum. So in such a case, if theta is equals to 0, so which we can get here as, so A vector dot B vector is equals to AB. So in the same way, next, scalar product of two vectors is 0 when we are going to get 0 value. If this theta value is 0, then entire term will be the 0. In such a case, when theta is equals to 90 degrees. So which you can get here as A vector dot B vector is equals to 0. That this 90 degrees we can call it as perpendicular or orthogonal also, which we can tell. So next, scalar product is positive if the angle between 0 to 90 degrees. So in this case, the scalar product will be the positive. So in the same way, scalar product is negative if the angle between them is 90 greater than theta less than or equals to 180 degrees. In such a case, we are going to get the scalar product as a negative. So next, so A vector dot B vector is equals to AB cos theta, which we have been set. So in this case, if I am assuming if A is equals to B and theta is equals to 0, in such a case, what I am going to get? So this A vector dot B vector is equals to AB equals to B means A into A square, so cos 0. So what's the value of cos 0? Cos 0 value is nothing but 1. We can get here as A vector dot B vector is equals to A square. This when if A and B are equal. The same phenomena here I am using. So if I am taking one vector, which I can take here as a I cap, and in the same way one more which I can take it as a I cap. What's I cap represents? It is a unit vector whose magnitude is equals to 1. So if the angle between them, so theta is equals to 0, so then what it will be happen? So I cap dot I cap is equals to I into I cos 0. What's the value of cos 0? 1. So that I dot I cap is equals to I square. What's the value of I? I value have been set. So is nothing but whose magnitude is equals to 1. We are going to get it as a 1. So with the help of this, which I can tell here as I dot I is equals to 1. In a similar manner, j cap dot j cap dot j cap, that is equals to 1. K cap dot k cap is equals to 1. So with the help of this, simply, which you can write here as I dot I equals to j dot j equals to k dot k. That value is equals to 1, which we are going to get. Okay. So now the same example I am taking like this. So one more is j cap, which is along y axis. So in this case, what I can take? So theta is equals to 90 degrees. If theta is equals to 90, anything will be the 0. That is I cap dot j cap is equals to ij into cos 90. What's the value of cos 90? Cos 90 value is nothing but 0. That is I dot j, which is equals to 0. In the similar manner, we can prove this as I dot j equals to j dot k equals to k dot I, which is equals to 0. This is very important, which you are going to use while doing scalar product. So numericals, which we are going to use. I dot I, j dot j, k dot k equals to 1. I dot j or j dot k and k dot I, or we can take j dot I, k dot j, I dot k. So whatever it may be, the two, it will be the perpendicular with each other. Whenever they are perpendicular, value will be equals to 0. So next one is examples of scalar product. So examples of scalar product. So actually this scalar product in CBSE they have been given in the chapter work, energy and power. So but here we are discussing regarding the vectors. So in that I am discussing regarding the scalar product. So examples for scalar product I can take here as, so first one is work done. So work done, what's the formula for work done? Work done is equals to force into displacement. Force into displacement. That in short form, work done is denoted by W is equals to F vector dot S vector. Here you have been seeing force is a vector quantity, displacement also vector quantity, but resultant of this work done is a scalar. So example, so F vector is equals to 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap. So displacement is equals to 3i cap plus 5j cap plus 7k cap. In this way they have been given. So we can find the work done. So work done is equals to F vector dot S vector. So if you have been remembered, just now only I have been said I dot I equals to j dot j equals to k dot k. That's no need to use cap. So we are going to get in the same way I dot j equals to j dot k equals to k dot I. So So in simple, in order to remember, simply which you can write here as like this: I dot I 1, j dot j 1, k dot k 1. In remaining all cases, it will be the 0. So it is a dot product. That means we should have to multiply. So I dot I is equals to 1. 3 into 2. 3 into 2 is nothing but 6, plus 5 into 3 15, plus 7 into 4 28. Simply which we can add this. So which is nothing but, so 21 plus 28. So 9 49. So work done unit is joule. So here work done is equals to 49 joules, which we can get. So no sir, we are getting a little bit of confusion, means we can use as like this: 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap into, that's dot, 3i cap plus 5j cap plus 7k cap. We can use this dot. So by getting this, 2 into 3 6. In remaining all cases it will be the 0. So plus 0 plus 0 plus next j. This is 0 plus 3 5 is a 15. 15 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 k plus 28. So this is somewhat little bit complex. So simply we can use this and then we can add it. So in this way we can tell example for scalar product. And one more example which I can take it as power. So power. So power we can give it. This power which I can write here as, so work done by time. Work done is a scalar quantity, but work done is equals to what we know. We can write here as F vector dot S vector by T. So which you can write here as F vector into, that's S vector by T, displacement by time, which is nothing but velocity. We can write here as F vector dot V vector. So this power is also an example for scalar product. Okay ma, a small example. Find the angle between two vectors. A vector equals to 2i cap plus j cap minus k cap, and B vector is equals to I cap minus k cap. They asked to find the angle between them. So with the help of dot product, A vector dot B vector is equals to AB cos theta. You know very well. So with the help of this, cos theta is equals to A vector dot B vector by AB. So first we should have to find A vector dot B vector. So A vector they have been given. So 2i cap plus j cap minus k cap. So and then B vector, we have been seen I minus k cap. What about j? J cap value is 0. So I cap plus 0 into j cap, not to confuse, minus k cap, which we can use. Dot product we have been taken. A vector dot B vector is equals to 2 into 1 2. So 0 into anything will be the 0. So minus of minus plus 1. That's A vector dot B vector is equals to 2 plus 1 is nothing but 3. Then what about magnitudes? So magnitude of A vector is equals to root of 2 square plus 1 square plus minus 1 whole square, which is nothing but root of 4 5 6. So and B vector is equals to root of I cap value is 1 square plus minus 1 whole square, which is nothing but root 2. So with the help of this, which we can get here as cos theta is equals to A vector dot B vector is nothing but 3 by root 6 into root 2. That cos theta is equals to, which I can make it as a root, which is nothing but 12 we can get. 12 I can write here as, so cos theta is equals to, so 3 by 4 into 3. 4 into 3 means 2 into root 3. Two into root 3, which I am going to get. So with the help of this, cos theta is equals to, which I can get here as root 3 into root 3 by 2 root 3. Root 3 gets cancelled. So we can get here as theta is equals to, which is nothing but, we can get here as cos inverse of root 3 by 2. So what's the value of root 3 by 2? Theta is equals to 30 degrees. This is the angle between A vector and B vector. Okay, next question. If two vectors, P vector is equals to AI cap plus AJ cap plus 3K cap, and Q vector is equals to AI cap minus 2J cap minus K cap, are perpendicular to each other, then the positive value of A. Here, value of A, which you should have to find. For this, they have been given a hinge perpendicular to each other. Whenever they are perpendicular with each other, they are making an angle of 90 degrees. Cos 90 is equals to 0. That is, A vector dot B vector is equals to 0. So, dot product which you can make. So, AI cap plus AJ cap plus 3K cap dot AI cap minus 2J cap minus K cap. I dot I equals to 1, remaining all cases J dot J, K dot K, in all remaining cases it will be 0. A into A square, A into minus 2, that is minus 2A. So this is a plus 3 and this is minus 1, minus 3, which is equals to 0. So resolving component, here with the help of mathematics we can write here as minus 3 into 1 equals to 3. Here minus 3 we are getting, and then here also we can get A square minus 3A, that's plus A, into minus 3 is equals to 0. A by taking as a common, A minus 3 plus, here nothing is there means we can take 1 as a common. A minus 3 is equals to 0. A minus 3 into A minus 1, sorry, A plus 1, which is equals to 0. So that means A minus 3 is equals to 0, or we can get A plus 1 is equals to 0. In this case, we are going to get A is equals to 3, A is equals to minus 1, we are going to get. Here they ask the positive value of A is nothing but 3. Students, please subscribe my channel, like it, and then share it to your friends. If you are having any doubt, just you can comment me. After subscribing, please press the bell icon to receive the notifications. Thank you. Have a nice day.